Howdy folks, KP here with Country Junction. I've got another snake video for you today. I apologize for not having one lately, but here in Northeast Texas, it has been really hot over the last 6 weeks, 2 months, and we have not had hardly any rain. So when conditions get really hot and dry, you're not going to see too many critters out running around. Now, you know, snakes are like any other animal, they need water. So if you can find isolated puddles of water in your creeks or ponds, that's about the only place you're going to see them. But this morning, I was out fixing some fence near a creek bed and looked over and happened to see an eastern yellow-bellied racer lying probably 10 feet from me. Now these snakes are incredibly fast. They're gorgeous snakes, but they are really hard to catch. I managed to catch this one, and I feel like, you know, fate, you know, put it in front of me, because as I caught this snake, I realized it's got a piece of netting wrapped around its belly, and I don't think it has actually broke the skin yet, but it is certainly starting to restrict, you know, the snake. You can see an indentation where that netting is. So I put him in a bucket here. Normally I don't put him in a bucket, but I put him in the bucket so I can get to the house and get some tools, and I'm gonna show y'all how to get this netting off of this snake. Now, this snake is extremely quick, so I'm gonna have to be fast whenever I take this net off, because he's probably gonna go all over the place. It's not always the case, but I've caught these in the past, and all the ones I've caught before have been pretty calm. This guy here was pretty feisty this morning. I think he bit me 4 times. I have a feeling he's in pain from that netting being wrapped around him, and when animals are in pain, they're more prone to, I hate to say aggressively, they're more likely to strike in defense because they're already not feeling well as it is. And it's just like a person. If we're sick, you know, we're not in the best of moods, so we're more quicker to you know, strike back at someone than if we were in a good mood. So that being said, this snake is probably going to bite me when I open this up. All right, so let me get back here where y'all can see. Yeah, he's already in there. Oh, there he got me once. And he bit me. Oh, bit me again. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, he bit me again. Relax. Oh, dang. 4 or 5. How many times you gonna bite me before you realize I'm not gonna hurt you? Calm down. 5 times. All right, I want you to see. Watch this. He's just chewing on me. Dang. I was gonna show y'all how non-venomous snakes. All right. It doesn't hurt. They've got teeth. See, he's just chewing on me now. Feel good? All right. If you look at the back of his head, you can see how he's not real bad, but he's kind of got a triangular shaped head. All right, this is certainly a non-venomous snake. All right, he is not hurting me at all. But all snakes have the ability to flatten out their bodies and make themselves look larger, and in the process, that will make their heads look more of a triangular shape. Now this guy's just sitting here chewing on me. He's trying to figure out what I'm doing to him, but you can see this netting. So he's about to let go. Oh, never mind, he's gonna lash down again. I thought he was gonna let go of me. All right, so let's look here. You see this netting? This is like some garden netting or something. And this poor guy, it is a lot worse than I thought. And this poor fella, it is really kind of embedded in the skin, and it's almost like the skin is started to grow around it. He is still just, will you just go ahead? You see the belly here? Oh, that poor, oh, he let go. That poor guy. Yeah, see, hey, say hi. I know, you're not feeling too good. Okay, so you see how he chewed on my finger for like a good 30 seconds? I have 2 little bitty scratches. All right, and when I say they hurt less than a kitten scratch, I mean, really, they hurt less than a kitten scratch. I don't know if y'all can see that. Like, I've been bit harder by catfish by far than this little guy here. Like, this is nothing. See, doggone. All right, so let's try to work on this guy here. I'm not so certain that this is going to end really the way I want it to. 'Cause, oh, buddy. Hey, not in the face now. Chill out. If you have a snake like this that they get, they're sore and they're a little feisty and irritable, you can always tube them. Like, you can take a piece of PVC pipe, and that may be what I have to do to this guy since he's just determined to strike at me. But you can put their head in a piece of PVC pipe to where it will isolate the body. Keep on it. I'm gonna put you in a tube. I know you're hurting. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do it without, or really get this done without having to do that. So I've got some scissors here. These scissors, they are pointed. They're not ideal. They curve up, so it's easier to like get in there and pull away from the skins, so that you don't, make sure you don't nick the body. This dude is just biting me left and right. All right. Dude, you really need to calm down. Anybody else would have hurt you by now. He just biting me left and right. All right. So if you can see here, I'm just very gently easing up under it, making sure not to get any of the scales. All right, I got that part cut. I'm hoping that is the only, yeah, it looks like that's gonna be it. All right, let's see. Come on now. I want y'all to really see this netting. It was really dug into him. Now, I don't think, so he's got a little bit of blood on his belly, but I really don't think it had cut into him all that deep. If it was really bleeding, I would keep this snake for a couple of days. Now, I'd never recommend keeping a wild snake. I feel like that's just cruel and uncalled for. I certainly don't condone keeping them as pets. But if he was any worse, I'd keep him in a tub, with some paper towels, just for a few days, and put some medicine on him as needed. I've got some triple antibiotic ointment. I'm gonna put on he knocked all my Q-tips off. Here, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna put some triple antibiotic ointment on this. Calm down, fella. Just to help him out as much as I can. This guy is not happy, y'all. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm just taking a Q-tip and just putting a little bit of this on there. I'm not certain how much this is going to help him. I know it's not going to hurt him. There, he bites me again. And, just stay there. At least while he's biting me, I don't have to worry about his head flopping around all over the place. All right, now he let go. Now he's going to bite me again. Alright, I'm gonna get a good bit on this little belly area here. All right, and that is about it. So there you go. We did our good deed for the day. Saved a snake. I know a lot of y'all are thinking, why in the world would you want to save a snake? But look at this guy. Look how pretty he is. Like I said, it's an eastern yellow-bellied racer. Oftentimes, these guys will have a really bright yellow belly on them. You know, certain times of the year, they become a little darker than others. But I assure you, this is an eastern yellow-bellied racer. Scientific name is Coluber constrictor flaviventris. Yes, I think that's how you say it. Coluber constrictor flaviventris. Anyway, this guy is like super irritated with me right now. I don't think I've ever been bit as many times by a single snake. But I'm gonna put him back in the bucket, and I'm gonna take him back to the creek and let him go exactly where I found him. That way he is familiar with the area, and that gives him the best chance of survival. So until next time, y'all be kind, be good, behave, and I'll see y'all down the road. One last time. No? No? Now you won't bite me when I want you to? All right. Y'all be good.